The big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth, I have started to get back into a show that I have not watched in a while, and I need to get fully caught up before I get to season 2. And I've been doing that, or I did that last night. I finished watching episode 4, and I finished watching episode 5 of season 1 of House of the Dragon. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish episode 5 through 10 of the first season before I can actually get back into or start watching season 2. Now, season 2 has 4 episodes out at this point. And by the time that I could potentially get back into starting the new season, not back into, but starting the new season of the show, it could... episode 5 could be happened, episode 6 could happen, or maybe it'll just be 5. And I've heard a lot of things have happened. I'm not going to get into too much of it, but I've heard a little bit of spoilers in regards to season 2. Now, I really want to make sure that I fully understand what happens in season 1 before I move on to season 2, because I've heard that the one who played Rhaenyra Targaryen in the first 5 episodes of season 1 makes like an appearance in season 2, and that was the 4th episode, which just aired this past Sunday. Now, I don't know. I love watching the Game of Thrones series. I've seen all 8 seasons of that show. Season 7 and Season 8 were kind of not as good as the first 6, but so far from rewatching some of these episodes from Season 1 and hopefully getting to Season 2 within next week or so, or next few days or so, I'm hoping that Season 2 is just as amazing as Season 1. And I know there's I think there's supposed to be 8 episodes in season 2, or maybe there's 10. No, I think there's 8. And we're on episode 4. I will get to episode 4. I will get to episode 5. I will get to episode 6 and 7 and 8. And all of the episodes of season 2. My main focus, though, is to get through season 1. And I know I still have a long ways to go before I'm done with season 1, because I've got the rest of all of episode 6, episode 7, episode 8, episode 9, and episode 10 before I can get into season 2. But things change after episode 5 of season 1. The actors change from Millie Alcock and I can't remember who plays Alicent, but those two change, and Alicent's played by Olivia Cook in season 1, episode 6 through episode 10, and then Emma D'Arcy plays Rhaenyra Targaryen from season 1, episode 6 to episode 10. Now, I want to do a whole review on the show as soon as I'm done with season 2. But that will be a while. Here's another thing I want to get into, because I did finish reading The Nature of Middle-earth. I do want to do a book review or a book talk on it, whether that be tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, or even into sometime next week. I'm just trying to figure out all the details, and I'm probably going to be reading from my phone in regards to the plot in this synopsis of the book, because it's basically, it talks about all of the things that happen in Middle-earth. It talks about the ages of elves, and it talks about the Sylvan elves, and it talks about all sorts of different things that revolve around Middle-earth, and all of the different types of characters that have come around in all of the Middle-earth related books, whether that be the Sumerian, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and just a bunch of other books that I have, Baron and Luthien, The Unfinished Tales, of Middle-earth, and just a bunch of other books that are revolving around that. Now, with that being said, we've got a couple of birthdays to wish, but before I get into that, I do want to say this. I hope that I can see 2 movies this week. I'm not saying that it's going to happen that way, but I'm hoping that I go see Longlegs and go see Fly Me to the Moon, whether that one of those tomorrow and maybe one of those on Saturday, or maybe next week we watch one of those films. I'm not sure yet. I want to watch both of those films that are opening in theaters tonight into tomorrow at some point this weekend. Because they look like they're both going to be good films. One is a drama, and one is a sci-fi, maybe? I don't know how you want to classify that other one. Because the moon landing, I don't know if you want to call that a drama, if you want to call that mystery, or whatever it is. I don't know yet. I'd have to go and look it up. But that's what I would like to have happen sometime this weekend. So we got a bunch of birthdays to wish today, so let's just dive into that. I want to wish Remy Trippi a happy birthday, Katie Wilson a happy birthday. Who else do we have today? Blue Fierce Hunt a happy birthday, and Mariel Wade Neal Bordeaux a happy 35th birthday. And that does it for birthdays until Saturday. And then we have a few birthdays on Saturday, and then we'll go from there. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.